Hi, my name is Castellin. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and if you're returning, welcome back. Today I'm coming at you with a chit chat slash cleaning slash spend the day with me kind of video slash self-care. Although I use the term self-care very loosely because in this current social media era, the term self-care has been used to promote excessism and a lot of consumerism of such a wide range of products that it becomes sort of confusing to understand what are we really doing with our time and how are we taking care of ourselves when you're really trying to focus on relaxation, rejuvenation, and also self-improvement. With the current state of the world, taking time off just for yourself to care for yourself, for your body, and for your mind is absolutely important. While self-care should be, in my opinion, something that you practice on a daily basis, I really think that sometimes it's important to schedule me time or time for yourself, just to be by yourself, clear your mind, relax your body, and do the things that you love. And that to me is the ultimate form of self-care. Although cleaning is something I do quite often, it has sort of become a routine. I do consider it part of me time because this is the time where I get to just be by my thoughts, think about my future plans, think about my life. And at the end of the day, once everything is put together, I can sit back, relax, and feel like I have accomplished a lot, not just with my hands, but also with my thoughts in terms of planning my future. And here comes quality control to supervise my work. Now, in true honesty, life be lifing sometimes, and you just need a little bit of extra me time to get a handle of things. For me, especially as a woman, I consider things like going to get your hair done or your nails done can become quite a chore. And sometimes I just don't want to deal with other people when I'm trying to have my me time. And I love to have it in my own personal space because things can easily become a duty besides something that's supposed to relax you or become just for you. Honestly, even for me, sometimes I wish there was more of me to get things done faster so I can be able to just sit back and relax and focus on myself. Wouldn't it be fun if you could just clone yourself and get more hands on deck to get through your to-do list? I wish I could do this in real life. Doing nice things for myself makes me feel like I'm living life presently and showing myself the love that I deserve. Simple things like curating a coffee routine for myself make me happy. And if you haven't noticed yet, the whole point of this video is having your me time or doing your self-care, but in an affordable way. Like I said before, this height of consumerism in the current social media era makes it feel like it's so expensive to achieve zen and happiness in your own little way without spending insane amounts of money. I have to say though that this DIY lifestyle is not for everybody. If you have the bag, spend it. I just know I saved myself a couple of coins on a Starbucks coffee right now. Since we're talking about wellness of body and mind, integrating a bit of fitness into my me time is a definite yes for me. And on such days when I don't really feel like going outside, and on top of that, it's summer, it's really hot and scorching outside, I'm so glad that we have this little walking pad that I can be able to use to stretch out my legs while I'm in the comfort of my home. I can catch up with my favorite TV shows, my favorite YouTubers while I'm getting my steps in. The funny thing about this walking pad is I always start out like, let me just get a few steps in. I just don't want to sit around the whole day. But sometimes if I'm feeling really good, the adrenaline just kicks in and I break out into a proper jog. There is this popular Kenyan dish that I have been craving for quite a while, and since I'm having a midday, I'm gonna make it today. And this is chapati madondo. Hear me out, hear me out. It slaps. If you're Kenyan, if you know, you know. So I'm going to be using this paratha. It's similar to chapati, but it's made with butter. And that's what I'm going to be using to have my beans with. I'm using canned beans, of course, because who is supposed to boil beans right now? So this is what is available. This is what I'm going to use. Let me prepare my ingredients and show you just how I put it together. And yes, it's going to be coconut beans. Generally, I typically consume a low-carb diet, and I don't like to use the word diet because it makes it difficult to understand why I would be consuming chapatis right now. But when it comes to food, it should be a lifestyle whereby you understand that energy in is energy out, and if you're going to take out the energy that is by being active, working out, being fit, then it is okay to consume a regulated amount of carb. Basically, food is your energy. Match your energy intake with your energy output and you'll be just fine. I like to rinse out the baked beans before I cook them. It comes in this sort of gravy that has a very strange taste, and I'm going to be preparing it in a sauce. That's why I would prefer to rinse that out. The baked beans are already cooked. They are ready to eat literally, so you have to handle them carefully to avoid mashing them up. Since the beans are already pre-cooked, I'm just going to move it to the smaller burner and let it simmer for a few minutes while I use the larger burner to prepare my parathas or chapatis if you like. They come par cooked, so it's frozen, and all you have to do is heat it in the pan like 1 minute on each side, and then it's ready to eat. One thing I really wanted to do today is have a nice soak in the bath, and that's why I'm preparing the meal now, because I don't know if it's just me, I don't like to have the meal straight off the burner. I prefer to let it chill for a little bit, and also for the smell of the food to dissipate before I sit down to eat. I think that just happens to you when you are the one cooking the food. Like if someone else would have prepared it, maybe I would have eaten it straight off the burner. So I'm just going to wrap the chapatis in foil, and I'll come back to it once I'm done with my soak. Time would not be complete without a nice soak in the bathtub. I'm going to be using these bath bombs that I got online from Amazon, and I'm going to be going for the vanilla flavor. I just drop that in the bath while the bath is running so that it can just mix into the water well. And while that is going, I can go ahead to start by washing my face. I wash my face before I get into the tub, so that I can get that out of the way and just enjoy my time while I'm soaking. Now that I'm done with my cleansing step, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the bath. I was going to bring my laptop out, but the African in me was like, oh my god, if it drops into the water. So I just went with my phone instead. At least I know that is waterproof. And I also lit a candle just to suit the mood, and some aromatherapy because it also smells nice. You can tell how much time I spent in the tub by how much my fingers are shriveled, but now I'm going to go in with this Moroccan oil bath soap, and I also have this coffee body scrub, and I have my scrubbing gloves on the ready, so I'm going to wash and scrub, and then you can move on to the rest of the skincare. I've spent a good amount of time in that bath. As you can see from my fingers, everything turned white. I had put this shower cap because my hair is stretched out and I didn't want it to shrink from the moisture. And still it got a bit wet, but it's fine. I'm going to be doing my hair soon. So I want to finish what I started with my face now. And since my pores are like open from all that steam in the bath, I'm going to apply the clay mask, then give that a bit of time and rinse it off while I apply my lotions. I thought I had sheet masks because that would have made the skincare process complete, but I just found that I am out of sheet masks and I only have under eye masks. This clay mask is going to be it for me. The mask I'm using is this pure clay mask from L'Oreal. I've used it before and I feel like it works for my skin. I have I have oily skin. It's not combination, it's just definitely oily. I'm just going to let that dry out as I apply my lotion. What's funny about my skin is I am oily in the face, but the rest of my body has dry skin. So I knew it. White. It already got on the collar. So I usually use body cream instead of body lotion, and this body cream's from Bath and Body Works. Pretty much basic, but that's the job. It has shea butter, shea or shea butter, how do you pronounce it? Anyway, point is, Bath and Body Works body cream is what I use on my skin. The scrub has left my skin feeling super soft. You may be wondering, why am I only applying to half of my arm's length? I'm going to apply to my whole body. Bye. After applying my body cream, the mask was dry and ready to rinse off. It was so taut on my face I couldn't even speak. That's why I was making faces. So I can rinse that off and then apply my serums and my moisturizer. Did you know that you're supposed to wait 1 to 2 minutes between each skincare step? It makes sense, but it also makes everything take so long. Like now I had to use my phone and then wash my hands again and then go back to applying. Skincare is a scam, guys. Oh, I'm tired, but we have to do it because I don't know why. Playing with the cat is something that I've had to factor into my meal time, but I don't mind it because look at this bundle of cuteness, and especially I have to play with him before mealtime just to make sure that he is all spent up on energy and ready to eat. To close off the evening, there's this puzzle that I've been meaning to get to for the longest time. I find puzzling so relaxing, and it's crazy because it's a puzzle. It's supposed to jog your mind, jog your brain, but when I'm working on a puzzle, I'm literally thinking about nothing. I clear my mind and I just focus on the colors and the patterns, and this to me is the perfect ending to any self-care day or any me time. It's just super relaxing and fun for me. So this is the progress I've made with the puzzle. So that is the progress so far with the puzzle. Actually, the puzzles have like coded letters at the back of each tile. So you're supposed to do it like different zones, because it will be like E one area, A, like alphabetically organized. But I prefer to just take on the challenge the traditional way. I don't know when they started putting these numbers at the back of the puzzles like zones. I just arrange the colors that look similar and then I figure it out as it is. So it makes it more fun, but of course it takes longer, which I don't mind. I think I'll have to close this video here. But yeah, that was my me time today. My face is so shiny from that skincare routine. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the content. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. And you can also drop a comment down below what kind of videos you'd like to see more on this channel. And I'll see you on the next one. Just kidding. I continued working on the puzzle for a while, and this is how far I got before I gave up and went to bed. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching up to this point. Bye.